We live.
Coming.
Just trust it.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Yep, okay, we're on.
But it's not. Oh.
It's a lag.
Hey, Tina.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is a little complicated. Wait, I should have brushed my hair before I did this. I did brush my hair today. So I did.
Look at me.
Hmm?
I'm not wearing no gel.
So just
I'm ugly.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
What's this?
Maybe I should move this more close. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is sitting on the candy bowl. I kind of want the candy now.
No.
Why not?
Okay. Because if you like candy, I have candy.
I know. Let's see who else knew that we were going on.
You want to call top?
No, I don't know. I don't even know one of those pop tops. Hi, Tina. Where's Misty?
I don't know. She wanted to do cut.
Misty?
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeff. It was good. We didn't get any kids. We don't really have a whole lot of like little kids in this neighborhood. There's a lot of like Hindu families that live in this complex, and I don't think they celebrate Halloween.
Mm.
I don't know how else to say that. I don't think they celebrate it.
There was only one, no, a couple kids that lived maybe down the street, and that was the only kids that we knew.
Yeah, the ones that like the ferrets,
Yeah.
like Sadie and Cole. I think she moved.
I know that was fucking miserable.
No.
And every time I saw him, he was not happy.
Well, they were kind of free range, not free range kids, but they kind of did whatever they wanted to do. So we just kind of got stuck with all the candy.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining either. I'm gonna keep fucking with my hair until I'm happy with it.
You're beautiful.
I didn't say
Look
I wasn't.
what she said.
I know.
Yeah.
So we didn't really do anything else. We watched 13 Ghosts, and then we watched Hocus Pocus, just hanging out with the babies. Nothing really happened. I made my soul cakes. Oh my fucking god, they're so good.
They slap.
They slap. Who is that? Old part with sharp things.
I love that name.
Who is that?
I have no idea, but I love that name.
Who are you? I don't know. Hi, Megatron.
I never saw that name before.
Who is that?
Spidey opening.
Soul cakes are basically, so way back in the day, before when Christianity was first starting to become the popular religion in Europe, poor people and children would go knocking on doors asking for alms or prayers for the souls of their deceased loved ones. So people started giving out these little cakes that they would make, and they came to be known as soul cakes. So for everyone eaten that was considered a soul that was saved from purgatory.
Mm.
But it's generally believed to be the origin of trick or treat.
Salty,
Salty, hi.
I love you.
Let's see. Scab, happy Halloween. Happy belated Halloween.
Yeah, where the hell is Scab?
He's right there.
Scab!
Who is Old Fart with Sharp Things? Who are you? The babies are. Misty was just here playing with the tape measure.
They're in my pants.
And
Not in my pants, but in the drawers.
yeah, they like to fuck around in your clothes. But yeah, soul cakes is generally believed to be the origin of trick or treating, like knocking on the doors. Hello, prayers for my deceased loved ones. Okay, here you go. It just sort of grew from there. But you can make it as part of the Sabbath, the pagan Sabbath, which is called Samhain, which is what Halloween was originally called before it was known as Halloween.
I'm hoping Shield Arms comes in.
Just a subscriber thought I'd pop in and say hi. Hi.
I love your name.
Eating dead souls. Yeah, I mean, they are. Wait, hold on. I think I have one. Let me show them. Let me do it for reference. It's so good.
That's good. As the kids will say, they slap.
Okay, so they look like this. Tiny little, like, handheld pies, like scores in the middle with raisins. You can use craisins too, I think, but it's super easy to make. I'll have to share the recipe at some point. I'd make these any time of year, honestly.
What we want to do is do like a cooking video like
Yeah, I want to do another
every month, or
I want to do the next one. I want to do is that spaghetti. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Tina. It's so good.
as spaghetti. Shield Arms.
Yep, it's right
I
here.
was hoping you come in because
You didn't do it.
I got your baby right here.
He's not put it down.
I love this knife.
Okay, now I'm just gonna eat it. It's right in front of me. I can't not eat it.
And it's pretty good for you.
It's not the worst thing you could eat. I wouldn't eat a lot of them. They're actually pretty filling.
So I'm gonna do a sharpening video on this.
My name. You know my name. It's my pen name. I don't think anybody would buy an erotic book under my actual name.
Yeah, I put an edge on it, but I'm not too happy with it. So
Because you're a perfectionist.
I'm gonna sharpen it again before I send it out. Normally, I put oil on my customers' knives, but this doesn't need it. So it's a work of art.
Steel Forged is driving. That's all right. We'll try to be entertaining.
Appreciate that.
SOBX scooter. New around here. Hi.
And salty.
He has not stopped with this.
I love this knife. This knife came in handy when I had to take a fix the people jam,
Oh yeah, that's right.
which I gotta do every single day.
Is that the one that you whipped out in front of your coworker?
No, I did that with my utility knife.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna fall.
Well, it's just consider that.
Mm,
I'm a fan of that. SOBX. That snap scare.
So I think Scab is giving away Hinder soon. So I really wanna enter. I tell you, I don't really like entering because if I win, I feel like I take away from someone. But, you know, if I see a night that I like, I'm gonna join it. I'm gonna enter. I just gotta get over that feeling. I know. I love it. You know what's funny? I don't count myself
On that,
on that.
but you cut yourself on the printer.
Yeah. It made no sense.
And then you whipped out the one knife in front of your coworker, and she was like,
It was only a box cutter.
"Yeah, but she's not that kind of person that's used to a knife."
So if I gotta cut open a box at work and there are people around me, I go to my box cutter.
I tend to use this one. It's I don't know what it is.
It's a gas station kind of knife.
Yeah, we'll go with that. It serves me well.
And your self-defense
Oh yeah.
butt plug.
Come on now.
I don't know that calls it.
Yeah. Theirs are legal though.
Close the knife.
I know, but I want to.
I know, but
This needs a sharpening actually. Gas stations. I mean, it serves me well. No complaints. I open diaper boxes. I mean, I don't need something special.
so is everything working okay? Because normally, I just wanted to do this just to see how it would work. I don't know if there's like an echo or you hear my neighbors fucking. You never
Yeah,
know.
that's an inevitability.
I gotta give a point for this.
You did the one time.
Oh yeah, I did.
Purple butt plug. How do you like the action on the XM24?
I love it. It's if I had the money, I would buy it. But I don't have that kind of money. But I love it.
Oh yeah, I like that. Tiana says we're clear. Says on my notes.
So the best thing about this is, I love that. I love when the knife does that. and it's so.
High Legion Tactical.
The best thing about this is like the beefiness. I
The
love.
beefiness.
Well, like the other guys, I like my nights. Like I like my women.
Beefy.
Thick.
Thick.
So I absolutely love this knife. It's my holy grail knife was a Chavez, but my bad let me borrow it, and I couldn't even open that.
Which one?
The one with the skull pocket knife that I couldn't
Oh,
open.
yeah, I remember that one.
And I sent it to Timbo.
Yeah, I think that's the new girl.
Yeah, this is the holy grail of.
I'm trying so hard to eat dainty right now.
When I was younger and I didn't have like money to money, I used to bribe my dad like, oh, I love this knife so much. Can you buy it for me? And like I used to tell him like, rub my nuts all over that knife. If I ever got it. This knife is awesome.
Yeah, you have to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
So let's see. Update on the book. I'm at 21 reviews in total. Mostly 5 stars so far.
We better the blue over here. What?
We don't break the damn law.
We don't break the damn law.
That's my best Florida accent. I'm from Louisiana.
Back the blue.
I can do a good Cajun accent. I shouldn't say I'm from Louisiana. My dad's people are from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
I lived there for about 3 years.
Ow. Oh.
Do you need like a cushion?
I need a cushion on my body.
Here's a pillow. And take this too. Thanks, Tita. 21 global reviews so far, mostly 5s. This is definitely doing better than the first. And my rankings as of now, that changed from this morning. I'm number 3 in Gothic fiction, number 4 in Gothic romance, number 9 in action and adventure. So I'm top 10.
Making middle-aged women.
I don't know what my demographic is.
So with this live, I want to do something like Scav and Joe does, but I want to bring the knife community and addiction, like anyone that battles addiction, recovery. If you know someone, I want to do this as a podcast because when I was growing up, I heard people like, "Oh, you're an addict, you're stupid, or you're an asshole." Like you,
or being an addict equates to being
someone
those things.
told me if I ever did drugs, they would end it for me.
Yeah.
So I want to bring, I want the knives to be as like a welcoming thing.
Mhm.
And like I want to talk about knives, but mostly recovery and being an addict. And I would love to have people on here and just because normal people are like, I don't understand.
I don't like. I would say typical, not normal. Neurotypical,
Yeah.
meaning like there's no kind of genetic predispositions there. Because you and I both have addiction backgrounds, both personally and familially.
So I wonder if anyone is interested in that. I will talk to you. I will get with you, talk about it, and I I don't want to, you know, recovery and being an addict is very personal,
Yeah.
and I want to change the 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 stigma of
Destigmatize it.
yeah. I'm yeah. If anyone knows, well, if you don't know, I'm a counselor or intern.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, you're a college grad.
yeah, and I'm interning for addiction counselor. Um, my initials will be CADC. Yeah. If you ask my dad,
He'll say yes.
he will say, I'm an addict.
Yeah.
He even said I have a steel fetish or metal fetish.
That's disgusting.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Is that a thing?
So I
Okay.
okay. So I wanna, you know, I wanna bring people together. Um,
I did the video, which I still have to do a part two too. I've been putting that off, but because it's kind of hard to explain without going into total detail, which I don't know if I can do on YouTube. I don't know if I can do that because my drug of choice, which wasn't really a drug at all, I guess you could call it a gray
well,
drug.
yeah. If you don't know what a great drug is, that's like sex, coffee,
Food, nicotine,
cigarettes. Yeah.
things that like we encounter in day-to-day life that you wouldn't think is addictive, but
Yeah.
actually can very, very well be.
So
So that was mine. I'm not saying which one it was, but I think if you watch the video, it kind of speaks for itself. I do have to do a part two though, but I don't think mine in specific gets talked about a lot. So I want to kind of expand on it a little bit more because it does kind of go into detail about the place that I was in before I met you.
and I wanna so I wanna do that like every week. I wanna do maybe like
Yeah, they are a real thing. I
yeah.
don't actually ever recall hearing about that or learning about that until I was well into college. They don't really teach you about that in high school. Like when you're in high school, they focus on the obvious, drugs and alcohol, the weed, and that's what they focus on because that's what makes the most sense.
Me personally, I think I some drugs shouldn't be illegal, but uh, to be honest, here's my thing. Make all drugs legal and all that drugs money. Use that as a recovery for recovery. So if you have a problem, you can use that. Oh, that's just not the best idea for.
Well, because of where we live, yeah, it's this horrible stigma, and because of where we live, we have Camden about 20 minutes away. Philadelphia is maybe like 30 or 40 minutes away from here. There's a lot of drug activity, and inevitably scroll on Facebook, and you know how you see a video that somebody takes, it's probably on World Star or something, and it's someone definitely high on drugs, meth, crack, I don't care what it is, but they're definitely under the influence. And the captain's always like, prayers, and these people they need help and this and that, but why would you film them is my thing. I can't stand that.
I wanna.
Oh, hi Kayla and Jean.
Jane, Kayla, love you guys.
I think we still have the letter that they sent on the fridge. Yeah, we still have it on the fridge.
Every letter that we get goes on the fridge.
Yep, we collect them.
But I wanna say this. People might have a perspective on other people, like I did with Scav when I first saw him in the video. I thought he was like a big, tough biker dude, and watching his videos made me see like how much of a good person he is, and people do that to me. People have seen me and he must be mentally impaired
or miserable in some way.
Yeah, and I don't want to ask for anyone.
Or they ask if they can pray over you.
Especially addicts, because there's way too many stigma out there. And I love Scav. He's awesome. He brought people together, and I love him, and I love everyone else. And I want people to see the good in other people, not focus on the bad, which people do all the time, unfortunately.
They were going to open a clean needle exchange site in Philadelphia around here, and it never came to pass. So too many people were protesting it, fucking parents, and I get it, but what were you going to accomplish,
So my thing is with that, what if you have a client that comes in, he doesn't trust you, but he wants drugs, he wants to get his fix. So what if you gave him the drugs? Hey, how you doing today? Did you see the baseball game? Did you watch TV?
Yeah, they're not
You know,
animals.
you
They're
gotta build a rapport before you can introduce help. You can't just, oh, yeah, just drag them into rehab. You gotta get their, you know, trust. And the only way is to help them. But some people don't realize that addicts, they feel like they can't trust anyone because basically we're broken.
my problem was that I trusted too easily. I was on the way other end of that spectrum. I trusted way too many people with my health and my body, and I put myself in some really stupid situations.
So, Scab, would you be the first guest on the Recovery Edge?
I do love that name.
Yeah, the name of the podcast will be The Recovery Edge. And I know a lot of people are not in recovery, but hopefully one day they will be.
Yeah, it was a shame. It was all over the news. It was, I think they had broken ground, they had built it. It was going to open, and it was just mobs of protesters that came in, mothers and parents of people who had been lost to addiction, and they were pissed about it. And it never came to be, never opened. I think it's still sitting there, just not doing anything. Maybe one day, but this isn't one of those days. We're having an issue in, well, we don't live there, but Philadelphia. I mean, it's close to us. It's a bad situation there right now.
Yeah, I see. I see. Well, mainly I see kids at my job because it's a school,
Yeah.
and right beside it is where I work, and that's a part of the school. It was officially a school to get their high school diploma, jobs, and they saw a lot of recovery, like a drug problem in their children. So they decided to get certified to treat people. And that's when they hired my boss, who's a LCADC, and I'm CADC. So I work under him. I'm basically his right hand man. We always joke about that, but I I appreciate that. Um,
I firmly believe that if I hadn't tried to reach out to somebody, then I would have ended up, it's like something bad would have happened. Like I would have ended up on the news. Like I would have just been a statistic of a woman gone missing, because that's the gravity of the stupid situations that I was getting myself into.
yeah, then my brother, oh,
Eddie,
um,
your brother's
my
brother,
brother's brother,
your half brother's half brother.
yeah,
This is difficult to explain. Okay, so your mother.
You said it.
Well, it's a little complicated. Your mother met this man who already had 3 children.
Yeah.
They went on to have your brothers, and then she met your father.
And then bam.
So your half brothers and the one son from that first relationship, they're half brothers.
So before he passed away, he was so goddamn smart.
And that was right when we met too.
He loved skateboarding. There's a famous picture of him
Hmm.
going down a railing. And unfortunately, he overdosed on fentanyl and horse tranquilizer.
Which we didn't find out until later.
And
Oh wow, you had a heart attack?
love you, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Oh, I want to say this. Thank you to Scav and Joe for the entertainment. Because when I'm on the bus, it could be a 2-hour bus ride.
Or more.
So what I do is I re-listen to Blade Talk. And
Excuse me while I take my birth control.
So yeah, thank you to Joe and Scott for that.
You're 55 years old. Wow, it's young.
But yeah, I really want to do that as a podcast and bring people together.
You were really young, 55. My grandfather had his in his 80s, but he wasn't a drinker or much of a smoker. That was years of eating McDonald's and Wawa, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, Wawa is like a gas station.
Yeah, so Wawa up here is basically, I think I commented this on Scabs Live, the Buc-ee's. I guess the Wawa would be the equivalent to Buc-ee's, which I did look it up after that live. That looks awesome. I want to go.
I think they have Wawa in Florida.
I think they might have a couple, but Wawa is basically just on the northeast. But he had his heart attack because of that and his stress. Drove himself to the hospital.
I gotta ask a favor for everyone. Could you subscribe to one of my bus drivers? He's awesome, and I don't mean to change the subject, but can you go over to Give Me More Pizza? He's awesome.
And he actually cares.
Tell him that I sent you.
Shortness of breath, fatigue. Yeah, 55. Usually that's really young for a heart attack. It's doctors might not have known. I think there's nausea too, like dizziness, but it's different for women though. A lot of people don't know that. Women don't usually get the pain going up the arm.
I can't hear about this because if I get like dizzy or like I freak the fuck out.
Yeah, I know.
But
Bucky's
that,
puts Wawa to shame. I would honestly be willing to test that. Wawa, I can get tired of Wawa sometimes. It's a lifesaver when, I'm late for work, but listen, gas is literally almost like $4 up here right now. It's not exactly my go-to. Because it's a gas station too.
Oh, goddamn.
Did you hurt your knee?
No,
You gotta put your brace on.
my thighs.
Your thighs. You gotta stretch your hammies. Your hamstrings are too tight.
Oh.
I do this with my client all the time. Yeah, stretch
I
out your
worked
hamstrings.
out yesterday. I did legs. I can't walk.
I am not doing what it looks like I'm doing. I'm rubbing his thigh.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
You should come. I do. We do want to go. We were supposed to.
Yes.
We were supposed to this now. We were supposed to leave for Florida October 27th to the 31st. We were going to go to Disney. My parents gave us a trip to Disney. And it didn't happen because we kind of got spooked about the Delta variant. And then we just got spooked and we ended up selling the trip.
Yeah,
We're still going to go just maybe in the spring.
When we went to Louisiana.
Yeah, we went to Louisiana to see my father. And my father is from Louisiana. He lived there his whole life. He met my mom. He was in the Navy. So that's how he ended up here. And then he met my mom. They bounced around a little bit because he was still in the Navy. So I was born on base in Bethesda in Maryland. And then we made it down to Louisiana in Lafayette. That's where we lived. I don't know if you know where that is, but it's a town probably the size of this apartment complex. It's tiny. And then we came back up here. They divorced. And then a few years ago, he decided to move back down there just to be with my grandparents because they're old.
So when we went down there, it was all fine and shit. But when we got back,
we got sick as fucking dogs.
I got sick and
you definitely had the flu.
I gave it to you.
You had the flu. I know you had the flu.
And I wasn't trying that with the corona.
Well, this was before corona was a known thing. This was January.
That was like a month.
Oh, you've been there, Shield Arms? Where? You've been to Lafayette? My dad was from Lafayette. My grandparents live in Bunkie. My uncles live kind of on the border of Texas and Louisiana. I forget what parish it's called.
Yeah, I wish Thursday night guys would come in. Where the fuck is Pete?
I know.
I want Peter. Someone get Pete in here.
It's a nice place. I like it, but my family is a little hard to tolerate after a few days down there. I do love New Orleans, though. We went to the Death Museum in New Orleans. Oh my God, I was so excited. This was literally the only thing I wanted to do. I could not have cared any less about what the fuck else we did down there. I wanted to go to the Death Museum. Okay, so you go in, and the first thing that you see is a taxidermy dog just sitting there next to the front counter. So you're like, hey, we're here for the Death Museum. Oh, okay, yeah, just go right in, just follow the people. No pictures or anything. We're like, yeah, sure. So we go in, and the first thing that you see is an embalming table. The first thing that I see. And then I see fetuses in jars, like real fetuses in embalming fluid in jars.
Yeah,
fetuses.
Me and the dad was just like,
yeah, you were like sick to your stomachs. Meanwhile, I'm just over here like fetuses in jars. And then you had the serial killer corner. So you had drawings that like Ted Bundy did while he was on death row. And then over here you had like journals from John Wayne Gacy. And then when you go all the way in the back of the theater, it was
wow.
like it was a theater of dead bodies, footage of dead
Jesus,
bodies.
30 minutes from
Mississippi, 30 minutes from Louisiana. I'm sure you've encountered my father once or twice. It's kind of hard to miss him.
No, I just thought of a night from Shield Arms. How do you like what the fuck is that called? Spydico Rhino, I think it is. I love how that knife looks. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you and my dad were like horrified. But then we went into the back and it was a theater and it was like footage of car accidents and like the bodies and in the aftermath of the car accidents, like smeared blood. And they were showing like embalming procedures.
Yeah,
And I'm just sitting here like,
that's why I picked up smoking down there.
you did? No, you were smoking because my dad was smoking. You're like you're a pressure smoker.
If there was a drug out there, it'd be cigarettes.
No, you smoked because my dad was. It was a stressful trip.
I smoked until I was
What else was at the Death Museum?
25.
Oh, he missed your question.
How do you like Spydico Rhino? I think it is.
Don't ask me. Couldn't even tell
I
you.
think that's what they called, but I'm not sure.
See, even I can do this, and I'm a weakling. That's why I like this. I'm weak as shit. But I don't think these are actually legal to carry here.
It is because of size.
Okay. Yeah.
It has to be under 2 inches.
New Jersey's really strict with like not so much the knives, but the guns.
And we got some.
Let's see, what else was at the Death Museum? We have the serial killer corner, the Reinhold Rhino.
Yeah, I think that's what they called. I love how that looks. I saw it on Birdshot video before. Okay.
Bye, Megatron.
Love you.
That was like perfectly in sync. Oh shit.
We were made for each other then.
Trying to think, what else was at the Death Museum?
You don't want to.
I want to go back.
I want to.
I want to go back.
They can keep it in Louisiana.
I wish they had one up here. I only wish.
No, I want to go to a sex museum.
So you get on me for wanting to go to the Death Museum, but you want to go to some nasty sex museum.
Yes, because that's natural.
So is. Don't even get me started.
That should be,
Hitched Papa VSR.
Papa is in there.
Right.
Oh, Hitch. I love him. He's so cool.
Sex museum. Where the hell is this? Oh, it's in Phil. Yep, that's right. It's in Philadelphia.
I want to go there.
I don't want to go. I want to go to the Muter Museum. That's another one with fetuses in jars. This is how different you and I are. That's like the medical oddities, like two-headed fetus and. Trying to think what else was there. There was an embalming table, the serial killer corner. There was a taxidermy corner. My dad was pretty bad.
Man,
He says he's had it in videos. I'll let you know which ones you can see.
Yeah. I love Spidey clothes.
You have to, Tina. It's so pretty.
I've been there.
It's been a long time since I've been I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I've been there for Christmas. Faces of Death movies. What is that? I don't know what that is. We watched 13 Ghosts last night. You said that was scary. You said that I wouldn't sleep. That shit wasn't scary. It's a masterpiece, but it wasn't scary.
To me when I was 7 years old.
I don't know why you were made to watch that at 7 years old. Yeah, that's true. Bring someone with you. New York can get a little scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in New York with a friend and some homeless person was like, hey, you want a sip of my coffee? I was like,
I remember that.
no, I'm okay. He was like, you sure? I was like,
Real crime scenes
yeah.
and killing animals. Oh, is that like that controversial horror movie that it's like banned in a few countries? It's like actual they're actually murdering the animals. Like a Serbian film or something. I've heard of something like that. See, that I couldn't handle when it comes to animals. People, I could care less. I could watch embalming procedures and dead bodies all day.
Can you get my boy on the home?
40. Why do I gotta get him?
Because you can walk.
He's probably asleep.
I want to hold him.
I want to hold him too.
He's my baby boy. Hey.
Show them our paintings.
Favorite metal bands? Lorna Shore, Signs of the Swarm, what's Hollow Front,
Motionless
Away.
He's sleepy.
He's sleepy. Oh. Hey. There we go.
You'll get to see Forky if you come.
You got a sleepy eye.
Yeah, he's a sleepy boy. I really will sit here and I'll rock him like a baby.
Fit for Autopsy is a good band. There was one band that I loved. It was back in the day, and it was called Forever in Terror. And it was like one of my favorite bands.
Don't look at us.
He gets more action than I
Shut up. You could co-op some of this too. You just don't do it right. This does not feel as good as it looks.
I really hope they can't hear that.
Can you hear this? It sounds just as nasty as it looks.
Disturbing.
Their tongues don't feel soft. They're like cats. They're rough. How do you like it now? Oh my god. Let's see how close I can get him. Woo!
You are so handsome.
This doesn't hurt him. They actually like being held like this.
They like being in the ball.
Oh, big yawn for the people.
Come to daddy. It go. So.
Falling in Reverse. That's metal.
I love Falling in
Isn't that
Reverse.
metal? I thought that was. Yeah, that's metal. That counts. I was a Black Veil Bride slut when I was in high school. Don't judge me. What do you judge me for what I was doing? No, you know what I was? I was such a groupie for My Chemical Romance when I was in high school. You have no idea.
It's okay.
I don't really do a lot of like music nowadays. I like my show tunes.
So I like Falling in the Reverse, but I really loved Escape the Fate when Ronnie Radke was in there.
We're looking at Forky right now. He's so big stretch. I'll still listen to that music just as like a throwback.
If anyone wants a good church song, look up Lorna Shore.
Church song? Oh my
Yeah.
god. To the Hellfire. That's some good shit. But yeah, I was cooking to that yesterday. You were working out to that song, and I'm just here with my soul cakes, like. Starset. What's Starset? I've never heard of that. I should just get my glasses off. I look rough without them. Hank Williams Jr.
Ooh, Hank Williams. Country Boy Can't Survive.
Don't judge me, but the only reason why I know who Hank Williams is because Tom Hiddleston played him in the biopic, and I fucking love Tom Hiddleston.
I like Hank 3.
Hank, his grandson? Because his
well,
grandson, I think. I think his grandson is a singer too.
Yeah.
Am I right?
3, Punch, Fight, Fuck. That's my favorite one.
That's the only reason why I know who Hank Williams is. Garen.
Country Boy Can't Survive. The hell you doing?
We woke him up from his nap.
Oh, baby girl.
Baby girl. No, she doesn't want me to go get her.
She gotta go poop poop.
They don't need to know our baby's bowel habits.
Poop. Mm-hmm.
They don't need to know our baby's bowel habits.
You're crazy.
He's itchy. Eddie Arnold. Who's Eddie Arnold? See, I'm not a country. I'm occasional country.
I'm more metal nowadays. Oh, Mike, I'm an idiot. I was meaning to call you. I know you called me the other day, and I was at work.
Forky.
Your son is not that bright.
No, he's not, but keep going with what you were saying.
But yeah, I meant to call you the other day, and I just completely forgot. So everyone, Win War is a real good friend of mine. We talk like once a week, and he's a real cool dude. Joe Diffie.
Who?
Joe Diffie. He died not too long ago.
Never heard of him.
I used to like Aunt Lewis, but now he's kind of getting into a little politics and
Every celebrity does that.
I try to stay away from politics.
Every celebrity does that. I look so rough without my glasses. I literally don't know who I am without these on. Let's see if I got any reviews. No, not yet. Probably tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry. I gotta go on.
See, now you're gonna make me yawn. No, don't make me yawn. Just got the tracking number.
Oh, AD20. Oh. I want to get AD20. I really want one. After I saw a Sky video on it, sure. I love it. I want to get one so bad.
Garth.
Garth Brooks.
We listen to him on occasion. Yeah, definitely, Tina.
Yeah.
And I gotta be more open with mine too.
I think the first guess would be I wanted to be Scab because
But you quit looking at your son.
he's being a moron.
Yeah, well, he always is. That's nothing new.
Tina, would you be the second guest? Would you be up for that?
There's the baby girl.
Oh my God, a pretty girl.
If I chase her, she's gonna run away.
Yeah. Pretty girl.
I want to show them my paintings.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I love my paintings. They probably can't see though.
I would love for you to be on that.
Okay, so this is Elizabeth Bathory. This is Bloody Mary. This is Anne Boleyn. And this is Half Hanged Mary. I got these from a girl on Etsy. She's on TikTok too. She's a painter. I love her.
I'm not pumped. I'm just, I feel good right now. Like every time I work out and then I shower right afterwards, I just feel calm.
And then you get into bed.
Like, I'm just like, no worries right now. Because of yesterday's workout, I did legs. My legs are so sore right now. I can barely like stand up.
It's worth it though.
But I want to do workout videos too.
And I want to do some cooking ones. I wanted to show them that spaghetti carbonara that I made. Oh, it's so good.
So with the podcast, I'm gonna be.
Well, do you actually mean a podcast or just like this?
I guess this will work, but with the I'm gonna be asking some questions, and I'm gonna be very, very, very reassuring on if you want to explain something or you don't want to, go into details about this or that. I want you to be like I don't want to force you to say anything that you don't want.
No, it's only share what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I'm very picky. Well, not picky, but I'm very strict on that because I never want to put people in a weird spot.
Mineral ice. What's mineral ice? What's mineral ice? I've never heard of that. Is it like icy hot?
Right now, I got my legs like stretched out.
Yeah, well,
like,
your hamstrings are already naturally tight.
Yeah.
So occasionally you just want to.
And I'm gonna be using my walker a lot in the winter.
Yeah, because we're trying to avoid you getting the chilblains again.
Yep.
If you don't know what chilblains is, it's basically like your blood not flowing into that extremity properly, and it's these painful.
Well, not painful, but they start out itchy red bumps on your feet. And if you let them go long,
They can actually scar.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as strong smelling.
Mm.
Yeah, icy hot reeks.
They used to try to give me that for my knees.
How was that going to help?
Didn't do shit.
How was that going to help your knees? That your knee pain was way beyond what icy hot could do. Your knee pain was like requiring surgery.
I know.
Fucking idiots. That's a whole other video too. Your surgeries. Which we haven't done one of those, have we?
I did a scar video like 5 years ago, but I want to do another one.
Yeah. Like all the medical procedures. It's interesting how you remember that the Botox machine sounded like horse hooves.
Running horses.
That's interesting because I don't. Nowadays, it's just a tiny little needle. Just
that's those needles are like long.
yeah, and then you started bleeding, and the doctor was like, "Oh, we got a bleeder here," and you cursed at him.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, you think so, asshole?"
And mind you, he was like 6.
But it didn't come out like that. Like, who's these 2 years old?
Oh, shield arms. I didn't know you were an amputee.
Yeah.
I feel like the worst YouTuber ever. I don't know anything about you guys.
So, shield arms. You would do a video with me?
That'd be cool. Oh, and you had a knee replacement? We gotta make this a thing now. Double above the knee. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Or you, like I said with the podcast, I don't want to make you say anything or do anything. You are fully you would be fully open to do a video with that.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the worst YouTube spouse ever. I don't know anything about you people. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to like I wouldn't want to probe too much or re-trigger you.
Yeah, like I don't want to.
Like I'm a big stickler about, triggering and
Yeah, a lot of people don't talk about triggers because if you have any mental disorder or anything like that, triggers are a real big
yeah.
part.
I've always tiptoed around that.
You know what, Shield Arms? I'm gonna take you up on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's talk about it more. Um,
We'll have our people call your people.
I would absolutely love that. I'm honored to have that, to have you on. Um, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mongoose. We've had people say to us as we were walking them around, like we've had raccoons. People think they're raccoons. Someone asked if that was a snake.
Thank you.
This is fun.
Thank you for watching, Scooter.
We've gotten raccoons, snakes, squirrels.
I eventually want to have people join us, like for like 5 minutes, or like I would love that.
What do you mean?
Like I can have people, you see.
This button?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if anyone want to come in and say hi, I can have them.
That's cool. I like this. Don't you have to pay for this eventually, though?
I'm not sure.
Whatever. I don't care. This is fun. Hi, baby
We
boy.
could cancel Ancestry and pay for this.
No, I like Ancestry. I'm the family genealogist now. Ancestry is addicting. Scab, shield arms, and me.
Well, Shield Arms is gonna be, that video is gonna be something different than the podcast, because that's not necessarily addiction. It could be if he had addiction, but for that I was just, talk about surgeries and the hard time that can come with it.
The aftermath.
Like being in the wheelchair.
And your hip cast.
Having a gun in a wheelchair, and we know all about that. You want to show them?
What? How you carry a gun?
No.
You're disgusting.
No. You want to show them your piece?
My piece?
Yeah.
Am I allowed? Because this goes on YouTube, doesn't it? YouTube's all strict about that.
Yeah. So.
I'll flash it real quick.
It's a toy gun. It's.
I don't want it. I don't want it to get deleted.
It's a toy gun.
Here. Okay. It was my great grandfather's that we found after my grandfather died.
Before we
You were in
What?
the gym? Oh my god.
Hmm.
Oh wait, you were? You were over 550. Oh my god. See, I feel like the worst YouTube spouse. I don't know anything about you guys.
Wow. I'm glad you're still here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm right now. I don't know what to say because I'm so honored to have you guys um to talk to and to make videos with. I never thought anyone would do videos with me. Um,
Yeah, we should definitely do a surgery video.
Definitely.
3 days later, you woke up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nobody talks about like after heart attacks. It's not even just the physical like consequences. It's the mental too.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. I want to get rid of that stigma. Oh, you gotta be a man. You gotta, fuck your feelings.
It's what us feminists call toxic masculinity.
Yeah, toxic. No more toxic. If you feel something, then you feel it. Don't be ashamed of it. Because that's how you get addiction
Well, that's why I know like when we have a child, if we have a son, I don't want it to be, man up, boys don't cry and everything. Like I want it to be known that, our son can cry and our son can actually have
I
feelings.
still have problems with that. Like I
Because
don't.
that's how your dad was brought up and that's how your grandpa was brought up.
I I avoid crying in front of you. I don't know why I do it.
You have, but you avoid it. And for some reason, it's usually always more okay for like girls to have the feelings.
Hey,
There's my princess.
go, mama.
I did the whole pain doesn't hurt thing until I couldn't anymore. Yeah, because boys are always taught, rub some dirt on it, you're fine. They don't get a chance to be like to hurt.
No, if you feel something, then you feel it, and you don't run away from that.
Bye, Tina.
I love you, Tina.
Love you, Tina.
I'll message you tomorrow to get with you about that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send you the soul cake recipe.
It's beautiful, by the way.
Mm.
Don't forget that.
I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think your dad has ever cried in his life.
No, he even told me. He was like, "Oh, when you grow up, you just don't cry anymore."
I don't even think he cried when you were born. I wouldn't believe that for a minute.
I love you, Kayla and Jean.
Bye.
We're gonna go soon to
I'm sure when the second you were born, this is what your dad did as he was holding the scissors ready to cut the cord. He just went, huh?
Yeah. He didn't cut the cord. He wasn't even there.
I thought he was there.
No, he was working
Oh.
like a man should.
Yeah, your mom told us, I think, that he was there.
So yeah, this is really fun. I
Yeah,
love
this is fun.
I'm glad it's working.
Night Hitched.
Mm.
No, you'll cry in front of me. You just avoid it.
Mm.
Because this is what you do. You always go, I'm not going to cry. Like you say it to yourself, like, I'm not going to cry. And I look at you and I'm like, you can cry if you want. Like, you're a human with emotions.
I just don't feel like crying.
Yeah, but that's just how it goes to show how much damage it can do to somebody when you have your parent telling you, don't cry, man, don't cry. It's a generational thing too, because I know for a fact that's how your grandpa raised your dad. I'm sure that's how your grandpa was raised.
That's how men was raised. But it's not right.
It doesn't make it okay.
So I want Salty's day would come on. Like,
I think he was on.
no, I mean like if I did a podcast.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I love that dude. Salty is a real good dude. He reminds me of my brother's
5 flavor pound cake. Oh my god, give it to me.
5 flavors. What?
Give it to me now. I'm a baker. I'm a better baker than I am a cook, but I love cooking no matter what. No, my grandpa had a massive heart attack and drove himself to the hospital because he didn't want to bother my mom. They called her. They were like, is your father Lou? She's like, yeah. Okay, your father's having a heart attack and he's insisting that he doesn't need help. Like, can you come help us? She's like, Dad, why didn't you call me? Oh, I didn't want to bug you. You're busy. It was definitely very him.
Yeah.
That's not what killed him, though.
2 days before my grandpa died, he told him, the nurse was like, can I get you anything? And he was like, yeah, booze and a vacation.
No, Donald or George?
Donald.
Donald. Booze and a vacation.
George didn't have a chance.
Booze and a vacation.
Is anyone here from New Jersey?
I don't think so. I think it's just Jersey.
Anyone know Lynn's Bakery?
Wait, have you ever asked Jersey Knife guy that?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I asked my grandma that too. She doesn't remember it.
Well,
Leonia. Where's Leonia? New Jersey? Leonia. City in New Jersey. Bergen County. That's kind of far though.
Up north.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't know the bakery then. But his grandparents owned bakeries.
Yeah. I want to expand on this. Like, this is fun.
This is like therapeutic.
I would love to do this with people.
Bye, Hitched.
Hitch. Hope you feel better. Love you.
I'm making that my thing. I'm just gonna blow kisses at people.
Yeah, I don't think they want me to blow kisses. You in charge of that.
I'm in charge of that.
It won't look like if I do.
Yeah, what is every old man that has a heart attack insists that there's nothing wrong with him?
Oh, I heard Timbo 427 deleted his Discord
Timbo deleted.
for some reason. I love that. Maybe we could do a version of. I don't wanna, take away, do the exact same shit with Scat, but I want to do something like wheelchair related. How we carry, how we modify our knives to carry or something like that.
Yeah, but if you're left or right-handed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
it said Timbo was having issues with his computer. Oh. I can think, I hadn't seen Timbo in a bit.
I know he was having some medical problems, but do you have a camera shield arms to like possibly?
Well, this is just a webcam on the computer.
Yeah, and I think he does it on his phone.
Yeah, I can't see why you couldn't do this on your phone.
I'll give it to you and all that.
Hi, baby boy.
Oh, that's how we do it. Invite.
Oh, I see. He uses iPhone.
Oh, that's good because iPhone has a good camera.
Yeah. I'm not picky about phone camera. Like, this is a Motorola. I couldn't care less. I fed them. Yeah, so they're good tonight.
Yep.
Don't you dare tip that bowl over. Don't you tip over that bowl. I'm watching you. I have to be better about marketing on my Instagram. I'm still getting used to that.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, I drank it all. Sorry.
So yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. Do the addiction video and then do the surgeries.
You gotta tell me when you're free, your schedule, and pick a time and day of the week, and we'll roll it out. No pun intended.
You can find your daughter.
Give
boy's eating.
me more water.
I need to find your daughter first.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end this in like 10 minutes. I'm tired.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
No, she's not in there. She's not in the closet.
Later, goods. Awesome.
If I tap the bowl, she'll come out.
She's probably in that closet.
Oh, I'm not going to get it. This is what we're reduced to, having to tap the bowls to see if she'll come.
I would say, there she is.
There she is!
Oh, she's on clap. I would say days because I like to get everything done in a day and relax at night. It wouldn't be like early in the morning, but it probably would be like 1 or 12. Probably like Mondays would be good. Let's just set it up now, because wait, today was Monday.
Today's Monday. Doesn't feel like Monday, but
So let's set it up. Every Monday at 1, let's do a video. Okay, so
he's noon.
for you will be at 12. Is that okay with you? I might have to like watch TV or something because I'm all pumped.
You're pumped?
I'm so happy right now. Okay, so during the week, let's talk about what we're gonna talk about. The subject, maybe questions. I'll think of some questions, and you think of some questions you want to ask me, and vice versa. But yeah, that's, if you have any ideas, you can tell me, and this is gonna be your show too, because you're involved with it too. So if you got any ideas, I'd be up for it.
I'll just look pretty behind the camera.
You always look pretty.
I didn't say I wasn't.
Oh,
Baby boy!
we're live.
I really hope you didn't hear that.
I hope you didn't hear that.
He might have just heard that.
Oh my God. Remember trouble?
Yeah.
You better not.
Yeah. Baby boy, you are disgusting.
Did you wipe your butt?
Ew, don't.
If you feel comfortable with it, I can give you my phone number if you want to text. I'll be up for it. Y'all need Jesus.
No, we don't do Jesus.
That girl needs Jesus.
He's an exorcism of what she needs.
Alright, I'll message you right after this on Scap's Discord. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah,
We should do like this every week.
well then I'll have like 3 shows.
Your side
Yes.
hustle. I got a side hustle.
I know.
Well, at this point, not a side hustle. I gotta treat it like an actual job. Make that go up.
Go up. And if anything changes, like my schedule, because I'm off on Monday. If anything changes, we can just make it another day. But it's good that you're free. And that's awesome.
Thanks, Garen. I got them from Jay Louser art on Etsy. She does like folklore and gothic type art.
Shield Arms. Would you be up for doing one maybe Thursday night just to make up for today? Or would you rather wait until Monday? Because we could probably knock out the surgery one quite easily.
I go get something in the bathroom.
Can you give me water too?
Give a sec. Actually, I'll just get water over.
I'm gonna end this real soon. I'm gonna wait until you come back to end it.
Well, here, I'll just come back here.
Okay.
This is fun.
That's awesome. So yeah, thanks. We're gonna go. I gotta get up at like 7. Oh, yeah. I'm tired. So we're gonna go. I don't know if anyone will watch this afterwards, but if you do, thank you for watching.
Does it say it?
I don't know. Shield Arms, I love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll get together and we're gonna kill it.
You gonna kill it?
We're gonna slap it. Right? So I love all of you, and I'll give it to you, Shalom. And I hope everyone has a good night.
I think it's only him left.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night, Shalom.